Hi Nerf fans, you're watching blastaway.eu, and today's video is about the maybe most anticipated release of 2015, the Nerf Modulus. So thanks to the guys from Bancroft, I am able to provide you with a full review of the complete Modulus series, including all the upgrade kits. So if you live in Europe and want to get your own one, it is now available on their online store, and the link is down here and in the description box below. In the following I will go over the blaster, all the upgrade kits, show you some firing, and also of course some combinations. And if you are interested in more combination footage, I will have some other ones in my German version of the Modulus review. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So this is what you get when you buy the main unit of the Modulus series. Let's start with the main blaster. It's basically a flywheel blaster like the Strife or Demolisher, and runs on 4 AA batteries, which are housed down here in this grip. Back then, when the rumors were confirmed that the Modulus is basically a reshelled Strife, I was thinking more like the Modulus being a reshelled Demolisher, just without the rocket launcher. Of course, the claim is not wrong, because the Demolisher is also basically a reshelled Strife. So here's a little comparison side by side, and if you look at it, it's really just more or less the same size. So for the cosmetics, I think it turned out really well. I really like this futuristic look, and the grip down here is really comfortable. The handle up there, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but in terms of using sides, I think it's really good to have it like elevated a little bit, so when you shoulder the blaster you don't have to like go all the way down. So yeah, it's a little bit better, I think, to aim, but not that it is really necessary. The handle, I think, looks really awesome, but that's also the biggest bummer of this blaster, because just after playing for a couple minutes, I already felt like my thumb, especially here, feeling like kind of irritated, because this ridge here kind of keeps cutting into your flesh while you hold it, or like rubbing, and it's really uncomfortable. And like for being also a front heavy blaster, yeah, the friction is kind of heavy compared like to other ones. Now let's fire off some darts. For the performance, it's on par with the Strife and the Demolisher, but what I think about the stock flywheel blasters is that it's kind of disappointing that overall they don't shoot as far and hard like the Springers, like a Retaliator or Alpha Trooper. This blaster can run up to 2 upgrade batteries without shutting down, and if you want to run more than that, you either have to rewire the blaster or just bypass the thermistor. So if you're still new to modding and want to really upgrade your blaster, please check out the tutorial I made about bypassing the thermistor. You'll find the link up here. Now moving on with the attachments, starting off with the stock. Just clicks in, and I think it looks really cool. And it also has the function of storing another magazine, which is practical and still looks kind of neat. But the biggest problem with the buttstock is that it is really flexible and flimsy, as you can see. So it doesn't really serve the purpose of having like a more steady aim, at least not with a Springer. I think with the flywheeler it's still okay, because you don't really put much pressure onto it. Up next is the sight, which comes with the main unit, and I think it looks pretty neat. While the difference between like this one and like former, like older sights, is that the missing transparent piece in the back and front. which I think is pretty cool because usually if you have like some plastic inside, you can't really look through it and it's all blurry. So for me it's definitely an improvement. Even if other people could say that they're trying to save on money. Then we have this barrel attachment, which I think is one of the coolest of the whole series. And what's special about it is that you can put on another one like in the front because it has the same attachment adapter. And last but not least, there's a new front grip that comes with the Modulus, and I like to put it up here. And this one is also really nice because the grip is way more ergonomic than the Retaliator grip, and yeah, it feels really solid. The only problem is that it's kind of flimsy, but that's because of the attachment system. Another thing that I like to mention is that the front attachment is kind of like wobbling around, which could like affect the accuracy of your dart when firing. So there you have it. That's the complete Modulus main unit, let's say. And I think you get a lot of stuff for your money if you are into these kind of attachment things. With the Stealth Kit you get another 3 attachments, which are the pinpoint sight, this short barrel here, which by the way doesn't click in, so it just moves around a little bit, and this foldable front grip. So it goes on here, and when you push the button it collapses like this, so you can also have another like lower foregrip instead of this one, or like just changing it back to this one. The pinpoint sight is definitely the highlight of the Stealth Kit because up until now it was really hard to get your hands on one, or they were really expensive on eBay. And here you have a little comparison of the blue one. So the dimensions are basically the same, just with little different detailing. Now if we look at the end of the barrel, we can see that the inner diameter is basically the same size as the stock barrel, which means that barrel drag and therefore decreased performance can be an issue. Up next is the range kit, which also comes with 3 additional attachments, starting off with the scope, which I think is also pretty neat and gives you this sniper kind of feeling. It also doesn't have the plastic pieces, which I consider better. Then we have the barrel extension, which is again the same diameter inside, and the bipod. So it goes on like this, and then you can put down the legs like this. So what's weird about the bipod is that in this, I don't know, designated position, the legs are a little bit too short actually, so it wobbles a bit when you put it on the floor. So actually you have to go like this angle to have it like stand more steadily, sturdy. And unlike the Centurion bipod, it only collapses in one direction, so you can't put it to the front. So if you want that, you actually have to put it the other way, but then it doesn't really click into place. So yeah, and also maybe it doesn't really make sense. Again, this part is also like kind of flimsy, and also the barrel, the scope is okay I think, because you don't really touch it usually. Now moving on with the mission kit, which I personally was looking forward to the most because of the stock blaster attachment. The idea behind it is basically when you run out of ammo, you just take off the stock and have your secondary right at hand to fire another dart. It works like a jolt, and so you feed in the dart up here prime it down here and fire. This part is completely hollow, so it can also fit like a Retaliator or Alpha Trooper. Back then when I first saw the picture of this attachment, I liked it so much I went on and built my own version using a Retaliator stock and a Triad, which serves the same purpose and also works the same way, with the difference that it has more shots and way better performance. Attachment number 2 from the mission kit is this shield here, which goes onto the anti-tank rail and can be flipped up like this, and looks like that. And yeah, I don't know. With the ammo kit you get like 24 darts and this so-called jungle mag or flip clip, and which is basically 2 12 dart clips held together by this connector here. So the idea is you have like this one loaded here, fire, and when you're done you just flip it over and keep blasting away. Unfortunately, the connector doesn't work with other magazines or clips because the provided ones have like this little knob, and actually 2 of those on each side for the connector to grab on. While overall I think the ammo kit will be the least popular one. So that's it for the review of the Modulus series. I hope you enjoyed it. Please also check out my other videos where I mainly feature stuff like this. My Facebook page for more Nerf related content, and my Instagram for your daily Nerf fix. Thanks for watching, I see you next time.